Alrighty, state your name and where you're from.
My name is Rhys Logan, and I come from Bellingham, Washington.
Nice. And what do you do?
I am a videographer for Soulryders, so I'm a cameraman for the team.
Excellent. So this was your first trip to Gulmarg.
It was.
As a filmer, what do you think of the place?
Oh my gosh.
In terms of like your experiences, but also as a potential location for filming for athletes as well.
I can't even, it's hard to put into words actually. Like, it's just amazing. We were just having a conversation out there about how amazing Kashmir is, and I think just like coming here and not just having no clue, and just like being thrown in, and it's wild, and it's super fun, and it's just, but it's just, yeah, it's just a total experience that makes you grow as a person, and kind of just really take it all in, because it's a lot of stuff thrown at you all at once, but you just have to like take it all in, and it's just beautiful.
Excellent. Would you come here again?
I would love to. Actually, that was probably one of my earliest thoughts about it, was that I can't wait to come back, because your first experience in a place is kind of sometimes just trying to learn, trying to figure it out, trying to get your feet under you, and then it's the second trip that you can just like go for it, because you kind of have a little bit of base. But I can't wait to come back. Definitely in the works.
So, I think for a lot of people that the first trip to Gulmarg can be a little bit overwhelming. If you did come back, is there anything you'd do differently, being a bit more prepared?
I don't think so. I think that we were super lucky, just the crew that we had, and then everyone, like everybody coming together, and Matt and Tim, just awesome, and the Adventure Project. Like, I don't think I would have done it differently, because it just brought us to where we are, and it was amazing. So, no.
How did the Adventure Project and their guides help you? What did they do for you?
Oh man, basically everything. No, the Adventure Project, Matt and Tim, you guys were awesome. Like, just, it was really, really cool to see just like the stoke level, and at the same time like being ready to have a good time, and then just as passionate about staying safe and making good decisions, and definitely never questioned ability, or like, I felt safer like having you guys out there, honestly, like just knowing that there's that experience, and teamwork, and seeing you guys work together, and work with all of us so well. It was like a complete joy, and it was also like reassuring to me, like being out there sometimes a little more exposed than others filming and stuff. Like, it was cool just to be ready with an answer when you asked a question, and just feeling safe out there.
What kind of person should come to Gulmarg?
I asked Brian this question actually in his interview, and I kind of want to say what his answer. I'm gonna quote Brian on this one, but he said the kind of person that should come to Gulmarg is the kind of person who definitely wants to have a good time, but is ready to make the right decisions. Like, it's the kind of person that has a little more respect for the mountains, a little more, I guess, just experience, in the same sense of just being able to realize that it could go bad really fast, but there's a lot of people working really hard to make sure that doesn't happen. So,
Who shouldn't come here then?
no one shouldn't come. You should definitely come, but I think that if you're just the kind of person who's easily uncomfortable, or just not wanting to experience a lot of new people, and really new things that will make you grow as a person, that's the kind of person who should not come.
So it can't all be about the skiing or the boarding here. What else appeals to coming to Gulmarg?
It's so inclusive, I think, when you come to a place like this, because the lifestyle is different and the culture is different, and when you put them all together, I think that's 99% of it. Skiing is like, obviously the reason a lot of people come initially, I think, but I think the reason people come back, or they stay, or they have such a good time, is because it's so inclusive with the culture, the people who are welcoming you and warm, and invite you to tea, and are just social. Like, I think a lot of places in the world, Kashmir especially, is way more social than Americans like to be. Like, just in infrequent things, like hellos and buying things or selling things, or like you get tea and it's a lot more involved, and it's just a little different, but it's really good.
Well, Rhys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys aboard. It was our first time working with a camera crew, and I personally learned a lot from the experience, just seeing how you guys work. And it was a lot of fun. What I really enjoy the most is, sharing the whole Gulmarg experience with like-minded people, because I think for the right people, Gulmarg is a paradise. And although it's a long way away, it's hard to get to. Once you get here, you get the reward. So
absolutely, so worth it, and thank you guys so much. Like the Adventure Project and Tim and Matt, you guys are just, it was phenomenal, man. I don't think we could have asked for any better, and even not even close to expected any better. So it was great. It was really great.
Nice. Well, thank you, and please come again and spread the word. Help
Adventure
us.
Project.
All right. Thanks, Rhys.